With YorkNewsTimes.com. You know, over the past years, we've always had fire drills, tornado drills, also drills involving car accident with mass casualties. Well, today, you know, it's obvious the world is a different place. Today, a drill was held at the Centennial School to simulate an active shooter situation.
Now, the school shooting drill was a collaborative effort among many different law enforcement agencies as well as emergency response teams from the area. The Seward County Emergency Management team also played a key role in putting this all together. There were 20 teenagers and 2 teachers who volunteered to be the actors in the drill. 2 of those actors were considered to be the would-be shooters. They had special stage makeup on showing varying degrees of wounds that they sustained, and then they were placed in different locations within the school. Now at 1:30, a recording of gunshots was played in the gym. It was a startling moment, and that is when all of the action started inside the school. We were not allowed to videotape that or photograph that because it involved law enforcement protocol. Once officers who were using fake weapons also were able to get inside, they found the second shooter. One of the shooters was deemed as being deceased, and they began to remove the would-be victims from the school. This is where all the response teams came in. They actually transported about 12 of the students to Seward Memorial Hospital, where another level of training was done as the hospital received the wounded. Now, the public was made aware of this ahead of time so that they would not become alarmed if they saw the law enforcement and emergency vehicles outside the school. They also used a special frequency for the radios to be used so that at no time could it be misconstrued as being a real event. Everyone that was involved in planning as well as going through the drill said that it was a very, very valuable exercise, one they were glad they participated in, and that they feel that they're more prepared should a tragedy of this nature ever happen in this area.
And as I said, you know, it's a different kind of world when we have to undertake this, but as a lot of the law enforcement and the planners here today said, it's something that needs to be done to keep our students safe, our teachers safe, and to make sure that if it ever happens in this community, they're going to be ready for it. Again, this is Melanie Wilkinson with YorkNewsTimes.com.